still believe in God, but God no longer believes in me.
Greetings and salutations, Johnny Mac, Knuckle Metal Plus. I'm finally getting around to do my contest. Yeah, let's go through this. So, I've basically been doing this channel here for, I think in December, it'll be 5 years. I started the end of 2020 with just something to do in COVID, and I was watching loads of other people's videos, and I thought, fucking hell, I can do that. Obviously I can't, but you know, you think that, don't you? So, yeah, when I first started, this channel was going to be more, not just music. There was going to be comic books, movie reviews, wrestling shit, just things that I liked. And as time moved on, it just kind of happened. I now mostly show the popular videos of black metal and fucking death metal shit. But there you go. So, back in January this year, funny enough, while I was in Glasgow for Dead of Winter Festival, I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is fucking insane. So thank you to anyone that's subscribed, still subscribed, and continues to subscribe and watches bollocks. So, yeah, I thought I'd do a contest. There was others going on, and shit was happening in my life and that, so I was doing other life shit. So, yeah, I thought I'd finally get down to do a contest. Last time I checked, I was on 1,114 subscribers, which is fucking insane. So thank you, all of you, much appreciated. Thanks for that. Last year was a weird old year. Did lots of stuff. Hosted my first live stream with Matt from Bolts of Madness and Mattox Deep Shadows, respectively. That was fucking sweet. I did some actual proper interviews. It's cool to get that option. Did Adam from My Dying Bride and High Parasite, as well as Chris from Winterfelleth. Did interviews with them. They're on the channel. You can have a look at them. They're very cool, actually. I'm not, but they are, obviously, because they're proper rock stars and shit. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do a very weird giveaway contest thing. First of all, in the background, we'll listen to one of my favourite albums of all time by my favourite band of all time. This is The Mission, UK 80s goth band. This is God's Own Medicine. I got on vinyl and I've got loads of fucking copies of it. Just happened to be the one that I had hanging about here. Listen to the background. Wonderful shit. Hope you enjoy it. Neat. Okay, so I'll show you what the prizes are first, then I'll go through the logic behind the fucking questions and all the bollocks that I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to give away, as you saw in the previous video, I bought 3 copies of the new Shevel album, Norwegian black metal, so I might as well give away 1 copy. This is Nat Til Ond Ende. On silver vinyl. The boys on it, R.I.P. Seacoals, got 5-stone drums, wonderful stuff, fucking great album, even one of my albums of the year, so I'm going to give that away. Also, this is just random shit, I thought I'd just make it as random as what my channel was supposed to be. We got my favourite death metal band, Eternal Rot, their first 7-inch single. I think it was limited edition, I don't know how many they made, not fucking many. I've got 2 copies, all I had, I'm going to give 1 away. Comes with a Eternal Rot sticker, obviously Matt Riddick did the artwork, a little thing with the lyrics to Crawler on it, just 2 tracks. Wasteland. Fucking hell, why did I put it? Oh, there we go. very cool. I said favourite death metal band, so gotta love some Eternal Rock. Wonderful guys as well, really cool. So yeah, I had 2 copies of this, so I'm going to give one away because it's 1,000 subscribers, subscriptions, whatever. Yeah, so that's that. Couple of other 7-inch singles. Copy of Let's Get It Up by AC/DC with the live version of Back in Black on it. And a copy of Holy War's Megadeth with Lucretia on the B-sides, poster bag. So there's that. I'm also going to chuck in other formats. The When Bitter Spring Sleeps cassette. All glittery and shiny and cool. So, not dungeon synth, sort of dungeon metal. Good shit. In the States. I'm also going to chuck in Pound the Glory Digipack. I got this on vinyl anyway, so. Saxon. Talking about getting random. I think the only person that watches this, if he does watch it, Mr. Boulder will like this, and if he wants it, I can probably chuck it just to him direct if he doesn't win. This is Belinda Carlisle's Half the World, the Ballads collection, limited edition includes pull out the poster calendar. Fuck knows why I've got this, I had it when it came out. I'm not going to get the poster there. I'm chucking a couple of comic books from '94, I think, animated Batman series. Comic. And a 1980s Mighty Thor with Daredevil in it. I don't use showing you the shit on the channel, but stuff what I like, so it's cool. Also, to make it even more random, the mate that I did a magazine, fanzine stuff with him. He had these sent to him. I didn't know what to do back in 2004, so he sent them to me and said, if you want to give them away on the channel, and I hadn't had a chance to. It's like a gothic fucking figures. I've never done anything with them. They were in a box. They've been there for years, so I thought, fuck it. One of you fuckers might want them. There's another one. I said, if you don't want them, just let me know. If you do win, or if you really want them, I might chuck them your way anyway. You do a bid. Right, that's the prizes. That'll do. I'll probably chuck other stuff in as well. A few more CDs and things like that when I think of them. Contest's going to run for a couple of months. We'll say till the end of June, end of July? Yeah, whatever. So, the idea of this, I've stolen from people because that's what the best ideas are, stolen from other people. So, everybody loves a metal tag start of the year, gives a chance to dig through your collection. I thought I'd do my own version. So, this is going to be the Rock and Metal Plus tag. Basically, there's 10 questions. You can answer them. You don't have to show vinyl. You don't have to show tapes. You don't have to show fucking CDs. You can show anything you want, apart from that, if you want. Don't really want that, though. You don't want to see that, unless it ties into the question, obviously. But you know, if you want to show some merch, if you want to show an album, a movie, fucking whatever you want to show, just yeah, I'll go through the questions and show a couple of examples just to show you what I mean. Right, so the first 3 questions are going to tie in with a feature that I did a couple of years back called First, Last and Always, where I basically took a band's discography. Basically, it was a band that had a big discography and I didn't own everything. I couldn't do a ranking video and I couldn't be asked for that shit. Pardon me. So I thought I'd go for Stolen From again. The Sisters of Mercy album called First and Last and Always. So the idea was to show the first album by that band's discography, the last album they brought out, and then Always was the one you always went back to or your favourite. So I did that, did a few of them a few years ago. I haven't done one for a while. I think Metal Marty Max stole the idea once. Best ideas I've stolen. Right. So I thought I'd mix it up a bit and talk about, for me, first. So the first question is just your first. So it can either be your first album you bought, the first t-shirt you bought, the first gig you went to, first time you went to the cinema, whatever the fuck you want, just your first. Could it be your first shag? Yeah. No, probably not. Anyway, so I just thought I'd talk about my first gig. It was back in 1982. I went to see Status Quo, official programme, Deeside Leisure Centre. Cost me £6.50. Went with a couple of mates, lost my mates, but it was cool. There's the band looking Status Quo-y. And I even, because I was like 15 years old or whatever, they out of the local paper, the Wrexham Leader, I cut out the view of the gig. There you go, 5,000 of us at see the Mighty Quo. It was really good when they were a proper band, and obviously they were all live. But yeah, the Mighty Quo live was my first gig. I know they became a bit of a travesty, but whatever. Fucking great. So that's my first. So that's my first gig. I thought there's no point showing my first album I bought because everybody knows Smell for Mothers and I show it all the fucking time. Last. So I thought I'd show you the last t-shirt I picked up. I showed it on a thing, and that was the Misako and Ojo thing, and I bought a load of stuff from them. So that's last. Always, I thought I'd mix it up again and show you my favourite comic book I own. I said I've not talked about this sort of stuff. So this is Daredevil number 191, the one that Frank Miller did, and this is signed by Frank Miller. If you know comics, you know, and it's fucking cool. So yeah, this was authentic copy of Daredevil 191, as one of a specially limited series of 250 copies signed by Frank Miller. So there's his signature there. So yeah, I'm not going to get out. But I've got all these anyway. I have the Frank Miller run of Daredevil. I've got them, pretty much all of them stacked away somewhere, but I picked this up because it was signed. So that's cool. So that's an always. I thought next one, I just went to a wedding last weekend, so there's a thing, you know, for the wedding, you have something old, something new, something bothered, something blue. So I thought I'd put them as, so question 4 is old, so something old. Something that you've owned for ages, basically. I don't know. I got anything hanging about. I'll tell you what, I'll show this again. I've had this since it came out in the 80s. There you go. Something old, something new. So, it's the last thing came through my door. This is the repress of Macabre. There's Damn It. It's coloured vinyl, black vinyl. Oh yeah, it's fucking horrible. Splattered shite. Yeah, not a chance to show it on the channel yet, but that's up there and there. There's something new, something borrowed, basically either something you've had as a VCLT, something you've pinched off your mate, borrowed off your mate, someone's lent it to you, something that you haven't paid for, basically. So I was going to show, my mate Pig lent me the Tool opiate box thingamybobber with the Blu-ray. I don't know what the fuck I've done with it. It's probably in the cupboard there and I can't be asked getting it out anyway, but you know, get the idea. So that'd be that. Something blue. Well, as I said, if you're Scott from No Solution, I'm sure you'll want to show a blue movie or a porn movie, but for most of us, how about now with a blue cover? Dissection's done with the lights being always a good excuse to whip it out to her missus from the collection, so that's something blue. Next 3 questions, I couldn't fucking think of anything. I thought I better have 10 because it sounds fucking good. So 8, just some shout outs, other channels that you've liked, something that maybe a channel that you've gone to because of me or whatever. It doesn't really fucking matter, just a cool channel. And everybody likes to put them in. It's always good to get, because I only got my channel up and running because other people shouted me out back in the day. People like Marty with C, Liam Death Doom That Life, people like that, fucking legends. Right, next up. Oh yeah, Everybody seems to randomly do these fucking question and answer things. Oh, was anything you'd like to ask me? And I never fucking do a video on them because I can't be asked asking any questions. So just to piss everyone else off that are like me, I thought, is there any questions you want to fucking ask me? There you go. That's that one. That's number 9. So just a question for me. Oh, maybe I might answer it, might not. But anyway, number 10. Basically, how did you find this channel? That's it. If you want any of the shite that I'm giving away, great. If not, it might be quite cool just to answer some questions. Up to you. Doesn't matter. Not that fussed. Just thought it'd be cool to give some shit away to some people that watch my channel. It's one of them, there's no law, you don't have to fucking subscribe if you don't want to, but it's common decency, and when you're not subscribed, I'll probably fucking ignore it and pull out another name, but there you go. Yeah, we'll leave it till end of July, something like that. Next weekend, I'm at Fortress Festival with Sean the Beast and Bearded Head Viking, Simon, what I'll do a Fortress sort of a show some like a show and fucking what's been spinning thing, because I'm obviously listening to tons of fucking black metal at the moment to get myself back into a 2-day festival. Agalock are playing, 1349, tons of fucking bands. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, so I'll do a video in midweek and then have it schedule it to come out Friday or Saturday, so I'll be black metal on the next one, and I've got lots of stuff to do anyway. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do some I'll put some shorts up from the bands when they're playing at Fortress next weekend. Yeah, alright. Thanks again for don't forget to like, subscribe and all the usual bollocks. Thanks for all the love and all the people that do comment every week. It's when I whack out one of these bollock videos, it is much appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.